Holy shit.
Oh,
What the
shit.
dude, nice.
Hi everybody, welcome to 127 Reacts, where we react to trailers every Monday and Wednesday. Today we're reacting to another Comic-Con trailer drop, Dungeons & Dragons, by I believe it's Paramount Pictures, starring such people as Chris Pine, that chick from Fast and Furious, and that guy who screamed in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm Jeff, and I am joined by my fellow associates, Anakin, Alex, Dominic, and joining us again on this lovely night is Yule.
Whoa, was that a spell you just cast?
Yeah, dude.
So we're going to get into the trailer, and afterwards we're going to tell you our final scores and compiled number, so stay tuned till the end for that. But first, we're not going to give our pre-thoughts on the film, on how excited we are, because I'm pretty sure we're all excited. We're going to tell our favorite Dungeons & Dragons character that we've ever played.
Yeah. Introduce your favorite.
Oh, wow.
Give a quick rundown.
I'll start.
Yeah.
I was a shadow rogue tiefling named Zero, and I was a ex-pirate who could summon lobsters.
Damn it. Now I have to think about. You know what?
I remember mine. My favorite one was Linguini Thy Rat. He was a 4'10" dwarf, and he was a rogue assassin. He was also Australian, but all I knew how to say was might, good eye might, chaotic, neutral. My favorite moments were using my acrobatics to put my short little feet on this wall because I was falling down into a spike pit, and I rolled enough to where tip of the spike entered my sphincter, but not enough to kill me, and I was able to catch myself. I put my sphincter on the line for the team. It was really cool, really good times. I think my flaw is I run away when times get tough. So during a boss fight, I ran away.
My flaw was I called everybody a bitch.
So I guess my latest character, I played a high elf, Kiaris. They were pretty cool. They emasculated this strongman. This character's like 5'6", right? Takes this man, grabs him by the ankles, throws him through a fucking wall. Ended up killing him by accident. I broke my paladin oath. Yeah, that was like one of my favorite D&D moments right there.
My warlock named Cheeto Fingers that you wouldn't fucking work with in the jail cell.
I think I remember hearing about this.
Fucking God,
I remember
bless his
that.
heart, Cheeto Fingers.
I think one of my favorite moments was actually like one of the very first times I played D&D, and I think back then that was still like 4th edition. I think I was playing a Dwarven Battle Mine. That was like the name of the class, and it turned out to be one of like our most powerful players in that scenario we were playing. And I was like kicking ass the whole game, and then towards the end, with the boss we were fighting against, I don't remember who or what it was, but somehow I got fucking mind controlled, and while my cousin was he was unconscious, I had to roll against my cousins because I was fighting them at that point, and I rolled a 20 and I stomped my cousin's head, and I killed him. I killed this character.
No.
Like that was like the only 20 I rolled that night, and like he still gives me shit for that up to this day. Like
It's better than being raped by female orcs.
Oh no, no,
yeah,
no,
That's an Anakin Uncle special.
no.
They warned me. They're like, at some point he's gonna have female orcs try to rape you.
Dominic, go ahead.
all right, Dom, you go.
My favorite character moment, I was playing as my fighter, Mugen Higashikata. He was a soldier, but I chose the samurai class, so like I could dual wield, and I was able to get this skill where I could like do multi-attacks, and I would text Alejandro all the time. I'm like, yeah, I just landed like 7 attacks and did like 80 damage. And he was just like, that's disgusting. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. That was my favorite moment. Another moment was when I was with my party. We were in some like lava cavern, and I got pinned by a monster in the lava. So I was just like laying in the lava and then pinned, and then eventually my HP dropped. So I was unconscious, and I had to start doing death roll saves.
Let's get this going.
Let's get into this.
I just want to play D&D.
Me too.
Whoa! What the? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a lot.
It was 6 seconds. Good lord.
We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies. Sometimes those enemies come looking for revenge.
What's that?
shooting mud or like molten rock.
That was
Looks
cool.
like it.
Like oil, like hot oil.
Truth be told, we helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing.
Oh my god.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known.
Dude, I'm
my-
in.
We're gonna
Dude.
That sounds like something that would happen in D&D.
Yeah.
This is totally D&D.
Figure it out over a drink.
probably best.
Yep, hit the tavern.
Fighting chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
Ooh, badass.
We also
Ooh.
need courage, magic,
Yo.
and you.
Holy shit.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck? Dude,
that drip?
nice.
Oh, this is the owlbear.
It's an owl bear.
Yeah.
Be warned. There is evil here.
I'm glad he's
Dude, was that? What's his name? Rufio?
Oh,
My god.
This one's dangerous.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my god.
We got mimics.
Yes.
Dude, this looks so fucking good. Oh my god, I'm in.
Yo.
God, this is so good.
What exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Oh god.
Oh,
my God, is he a
he's a
bard?
bard?
Fucking bars.
Bard?
Hell yeah.
He's a bard, dude.
That's awesome.
Dude, March? Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Wow.
Holy shit. It was as good as everyone's been hyping it up to be.
They would make the main character a bard.
Who's kicking it? I'll fuck it. I'll go. Man, that's awesome. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Cause like it's D&D, you can take it anywhere. That looks like it's. I think it'll meet the bar for like diehards, and then also people who are like just getting into it, or maybe we'll get people into it. It looks good. It looks really good. I think it's got like the level of a polish it needs too. I am a huge Chris Pine fan. Anyway, his charisma is always off the charts. God damn it, I can't stop. Anyway, I'm excited. The cast looks awesome. I think it'll be great. I don't know who's directing, but I'm gonna give this. You know what? Fuck it. Real Steel, bro. I'm all in. I will go to the theater. I will do this.
Damn.
This is what I wanted a movie. It looks fun. It looks like a damn good time. Give me the Real Steel. Real Steel's 20 or 11. I can't remember.
no, it's 11.
That's 11.
Become an 11.
I'll go next. Yeah, I mean, when you boil it down, like D&D is literally like just a fun time with your friends. Like it's just the funniest shit ever. I don't know anybody that really like plays it like serious. You know, you just gotta get into it. Like it's fun. It's a fun time. So I feel like this movie really got that down. I do like that the bard is the lead. I did see a funny tweet or it was a post that's talking about the owlbear. I don't know if Dominic saw that.
People are complaining because like the owlbear is like a specific monster category, and like the character, I think she's a tiefling, like couldn't use that because that doesn't fall. Like yeah,
God.
D&D nerds are already.
It was
Dude,
like
come
a
on.
meme. I saw the way I saw it. It was like a meme, like fake mad, like
But we
oh, this is
homebrew shit
perfect.
all the time.
And it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
full paragraph of like telling us why it can't be an owlbear. But it was funny.
Oh,
It was like in fun, yeah. So yeah, so I really enjoyed this. Makes me want to play it. I'm definitely gonna go watch it. That being said, my score will probably be. I'll give it a 9.
Nice.
Who is the director? Is it
I
known?
don't know. I don't know.
Don't
Let's look that up.
This is directed by the two guys who have done Horrible Bosses, Vacation, Horrible Bosses 2, Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, so they've done a lot of projects
Okay.
together. There's 2 directors, and it definitely seems they've done a lot of writing and a lot of directing.
Okay,
together,
so that sounds. I mean, Horrible Bosses. I
Yeah.
mean, those were pretty fun
Really.
movies, except
Yep.
for the ones that I
Homecoming
didn't know
was
about.
fun too, so
Yeah,
Yeah, they have a good balance of like
They
humor.
have chemistry.
yeah.
they
Yeah.
know how to have fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were making a D&D movie until like fairly recently, and so I was
Same.
pleasantly surprised that like they released a trailer over Comic-Con. I had just like known about like a few of the characters. I had heard people being like, "Yeah, this movie doesn't look like it's gonna be good," but that looked amazing. It looked like everything that D&D is and makes it fun. And I think there's great potential if this does well to just like keep making D&D movies with like different characters and different abilities, like and hopefully, of course, it gets more people to play D&D. I think it's growing more and more popular by the day. The rating, I have to match you all. I have to give this a real steal. This looks
Let's
amazing. And I
Go.
really, I can't wait for March, but I also like really want to go play D&D.
You gave
I'm
Chris
excited.
Pine a real steal.
God.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's other people besides Chris Pine.
Chris
So,
Pine, Chris Pine, Chris
Michelle
Pine.
Rodriguez. Give it to Michelle
Yeah.
Rodriguez. Yeah.
No, but you brought up a good point that I forgot to say. I hope this sparks some kind of franchise.
Yeah.
Well, notice that they put a tagline to it, Honor Among Thieves, meaning that they could just put any tagline at the end of it and just keep this a franchise going.
Yeah, I think this is honestly perfect. Like if they do this right, and it looks like they will, I think they could really go far with it. Anakin, did you give your score?
No. I'll
Okay.
go. I'm just gonna start off by saying this is a real steal for me.
Oh yes,
Wow.
This, dude. So we have been waiting all week to record this react for the channel, and in the time, the precious days that I've been fucking salivating and waiting, I've seen so many things and so many people talking about this trailer that got me like so hyped. I was like, oh man, there's no way. And then after watching this trailer, it's like, yes, there's a fucking way. This is perfect. Every single person that worked on this movie, all the way from the script writers to the fucking producer that okayed everything. It seems like everyone's on the same page. They know what the fuck Dungeons and Dragons is about, and it shows. The special effects look like something from fucking Dungeons and Dragons. Storyline straight out of Dungeons and Dragon campaign. Dialogue straight out of fucking Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, it's just hitting a lot of really, really, really good points for me. This like fucking brought a lot of energy into me after watching this, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, the line like, "What should we do next? Let's go have a drink." Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
always
Dungeons and
have a
Dragons.
tra-
Yeah.
tavern,
Yeah.
Yeah, what was this out?
Chef. I'll go to 4.
4.8.
4.8.
Yeah, 4.3. Honestly, like, I didn't know anything about this movie until the trailer dropped. I was a little worried at first. I thought, oh, okay, they could either go really serious with this kind of thing and, like, they try too hard on it. But they really leaned into, like, the fun of Dungeons and Dragons, because it can get really boring if, like, you're playing, like, super by the books and stuff. And it's just, like, I don't think that's the fun part about it. So I'm glad that they really took the fun of it and put it into this film. If I had to give it a score, I mean, hearing all you guys talk about it and like your excitement for it, I think I would have to say a 9. Because yeah, I mean, you're right.
Really?
I mean, it's you don't see a lot of fantasy films that are going to be like this, I guess.
That's a good point, Jeff. Is that a lot of like movies that are like based in fantasy, they tend to be very serious.
You know what you brought up though is a good point.
What?
And then Anakin brought it up too, is that it shows that the person who made this and the team on it like knows D&D. Now, why am I bringing that up? Look at Resident Evil. Anything Resident Evil. They don't know. They don't.
Yeah.
Or Halo.
They think they know.
Or Halo, yeah.
I wonder
So-
if like the people in the like either the writing room or even like the cast or like some of the crew, like the important crew, just played D&D and they're like, okay, well, what if that was a funny bit? What if we add this to my character in the movie? Or like, what if we
that'd be
write
cool.
this in?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that, because I've heard so many stories from like, big actors like Vin Diesel or
Mark.
There's been so many stories where like these guys, these famous huge like A-list actors we're talking about, they fucking play on set,
I mean, it makes sense. If you're an actor, you would play some shit like that. Like, you'd want to get into character. You'd
Yeah,
wanna,
right,
like,
right.
Become somebody else. So I would
You think Jared Leto plays?
divide that by 5. Whew. 10.2.
Let's
10.2. Holy shit.
Guess what, guys?
We finally beat Halloween.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies
Oh
tonight.
Evil died.
Dude.
Wow.
I think
Dude,
it'll
that's
live up
awesome.
to that. Yeah.
Finally.
Chris Pine has the highest score on our channel. Chris Pine.
Hey, I bet you're loving those decimal points now, Dominic.
You know what? If it beats Halloween, yeah, I'll take it.
Hell yeah, dude! Finally, and it's something that deserves it so far.
Yeah.
As long as the overall movie's not lower than like a 7, it's fine. We'll be fine with that score. But if it's like a dog shit movie,
Yeah, we gotta duck our head a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we
Yeah, we
gotta
gotta
beat
lay
a
low.
10.2.
Shit. Oh,
All right,
man.
Jeff.
All right,
Lead us
guys.
out.
You heard it here. Dungeons and Dragons gets a 10.2 from 127 Studios. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. What do you think this movie is going to be? Also, comment your favorite Dungeons and Dragons character that you've played. Have you played it before? If not, why don't you go outside and play some Dungeons and Dragons with some friends? Don't forget to share this video with your friends or your family or somebody. Some random guy on the street. Hey, say, hey, check this out. You know, and also check this video out over here. It's a video that is chosen for you by YouTube based on your algorithm from our videos that you might like. So go ahead and click it, give it a watch.
Anyways, I'm
shit
so
out.
I'm so glad, like, you know, Chris Pine's getting his shine now. You know,
Fucking hate you so much.
what a man.
Cut this shit.